Back on the bridge, Airiam comments to Tilly that she could see how her decryption work was difficult as the key encryptions were changing. As she works, however, 3 blinking lights from the probe flash in her eyes, causing her not to respond to Tilly's teasing about it being pretty smart. Cornwell and Pike are going back and forth about things from the Klingon War and Federation values. And she keeps trying to talk about like justification of some of the shortcuts and expediencies that they've taken. And Pike just kind of gets more and more outraged. And he talks about how giving up your values in the name of security was to lose the battle in advance. And then he just flat out asks her if the Admiral sidelined the Enterprise because they knew he wouldn't go along with some of the shortcuts they took. And her response is they basically sent the Enterprise out because they wanted the best of Starfleet to survive. That way, if something happened and the world was lost, at least Pike would still be out there with the Enterprise.
I don't think that that's true.
When I caught it in the show, I thought, oh, that's really admirable. And now that I'm reading the way I put this down, I'm thinking, they sidelined him. They got him out of the way.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily think it's because he wouldn't go along with some of the things that they were doing. I think he absolutely would. Because Pike is, we have seen him over and over again bend the rules a little bit, at least.
Mm-hmm. No, well, we've definitely seen him bend the rules.
So he's not like necessarily the Boy Scout that his record might portray him to be. Now, granted, I'm not saying that he bends it in a way that it's kind of taking advantage of things or, bending it in such a way that it benefits him more than anything else. But he knows when he can break a rule and when he can't, I feel like.
Yeah, I kind of see it the way you do, whereas I see that he'll break rules. I don't know that he will just out and out fly in the face of values that he holds. In a couple episodes further down the line, we kind of see that.
But no, I'm not saying that he would be completely different or anything. I'm just saying, like, if he had to do certain things to get the mission done, I believe that he would at least weigh his options and maybe pick the thing that helps him get his mission done over rules and regulations. I think I'm trying to say here.
Okay, I would agree with you 100%. I would agree with you. I think we kind of see that in episodes of Strange New Worlds.
Because granted, we don't see a whole lot of the actual Klingon War, so maybe I can't say, Starfleet did a lot of things that they were not very proud of, but given the things that we do know and have seen, I think Pike would have been okay in there. So this comment just seems really weird that he would... Well, I mean, I guess not from his perspective, because I bet it did feel like he was getting sidelined, but I don't think it's because... Actually, I don't even think it's because of the reason that she said. Not to say that, again, the Enterprise and Co. are not some of the best Starfleet has to offer, but even that, I don't know. I don't actually know how to take that, because it seems like she's just kind of playing lip service to his ego here and not necessarily speaking the truth, but on the other hand... I mean, we know Pike and Co. are really good at their job, so I don't know, maybe she's not. But I don't know. It just felt disingenuous when she said that, I guess.
Yeah. Well, that's, like I said, now that I'm kind of reading it back from notes, I feel that way about it as well. Whereas when I saw it in the show, I took it as the way we assume it was meant to be. But now that I'm reading about it, I kind of see it as being like here's a little flattery, now shut up.
Yeah, and that's the way I took it, for sure.
Yeah.